Abigail?
You must be Peter. It's so nice to finally speak to you in person.
Pleasure's all mine. I've been an avid fan of your father's story since I was a boy.
He does have an interesting history.
Speaking of, any luck with that as of recently?
Well, not much. That's why we need you and your team, of course.
How could I resist an offer like this? The horror house. The place that everyone seems to talk about.
I didn't know you were such a believer.
When you spend your whole life chasing ghosts, how could you not be?
I suppose you make a good point.
So, where is the man of the hour?
Well, he had a doctor's appointment, so he's taking the next train in tomorrow. Where's your team?
They checked into the hotel back in town.
You won't be staying at the house.
I don't think I could in a place like this. You're sure it's a good idea for your father to come back here after what happened?
Well, we're just hoping he'll get some closure from this. He hasn't stopped talking about how he has to come back here. Trust me, he'll be fine.
This house has witnessed a lot.
I think we'll be the last ones it sees for a long time.
Ah, Abigail. Rest well?
I got enough hours, I suppose.
Nonetheless, this is Timothy and Fox.
It's so nice to finally meet you, Abigail. I'm a huge fan of your father's.
Nice to meet you, Timothy. Have you had much experience with ghosts?
Well, I've had my fair share.
I'm sorry, and you were?
Name's Fox.
What do you do for Peter?
I do the talking.
I'm sorry, Abby, for the guy that does the talking. Apparently he doesn't have very good communication skills. Fox is a psychic medium.
Oh, so basically you can hear what dead people have to say.
I'm just the only one that's listening.
I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
They aren't that great at introductions. You'll get used to them. Better off in the field. I'm sure your father will grow to appreciate them. Ah, speak of the devil, I think I see him now.
My beautiful granddaughter.
Hello, Grandpa.
You must be the Peter I've heard so much about, and his loyal mystery gang.
Mystery gang? I like that.
I don't.
It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Smith.
Please, just Smith. Mr. Smith was my father.
Are you ready to go then, Smith?
That'd probably be best. At the ripe old age of 90, wouldn't count on me sticking around too much longer.
Wow. I'd always pictured it this way. Tall, proud, full of secrets.
We shouldn't go in this place.
Don't have cold feet, do we, Fox?
You go into this place, you aren't coming out.
I understand the risks, but this is something I need to do.
Shall we then, gentlemen?
The furniture is untouched. Even the paintings are still hanging on the walls.
It was abandoned after the last murder. No one was left to clean up the mess.
It's a beautiful home. Damn shame.
I choose your words more wisely, Abigail.
Well, I understand the murders that took place here, but I still think it's a fine piece of architecture.
This house has a reputation of adopting its next owner.
Well, it isn't like I said I wanted to live in this. I mean, look at it. It's practically worn down to nothing.
I just thought I'd warn you is all.
That's all fine and dandy, but what I really want to know is where did the murders happen?
Well, just follow me.
Well, that's odd. The EMF meter is going off the charts right now.
English, Timothy. English.
Oh, there's definitely a strong presence in here. I think we might have actually found something here.
I wouldn't be getting excited if I were you.
What's going on here, Fox? Fox, I don't like this. Fox? Fox?
Calm, Timothy. Just trying to scare us. Go away.
I said go away! I can't believe it. That actually worked?
Hindley, where are you?
Smith, is that you? It's been far too long, my old friend. Oh, old friend indeed.
How devilish are you? Making fun of a senile old man.
As happy as I am to see you, Smith, the question is still posed. Why are you here? I must have warned you to leave and never come back.
Oh, you did. But how could I resist?
I guess I'll be a bit more frank. Get out.
It's not that simple, Hindley.
Seems simple enough to me.
You know I have to end this.
What are you going to do, old man? Destroy the portal? Save the house? Maybe refurbish it? Write a book about your courageous adventures?
I was thinking more along the lines of destroy the house entirely.
What?
I'm going to do what you should have done a long time ago.
You can't do this, Smith. The people who reside here, their souls will be lost.
I'm sorry it has to be like this, but once that clock strikes midnight, it's over. Hindley?
A lot happened here. It is said that the head of old Mrs. Johnson down the street was found in this closet, and Detective Rick Murphy burnt his wife alive right here while she was sleeping.
But those are all just stories.
Well, there are accounts of these things. Less theory than truth.
I don't know, Peter. I'm just not buying it.
Here, take a look at this. Over my course of curiosity in this house, I stumbled upon a journal. It belonged to Detective Rick Murphy, one of the lead investigators in the Pigman murders, who, unfortunately, had a fatal twist towards the end of his life.
So what does it say?
He swears that something happened in this house. Besides the actual Pigman, he says it felt like the house spoke to him. Well, towards the end, the words were scribbled in all over the pages. The house becomes hell when the clock strikes 12.
He sounds like a nut.
That's what they all said. They put him in a ward, diagnosed him with schizophrenia, paranoid personality, anything they could to make sense out of his crazy story.
But I'm guessing you don't believe that.
Everyone, rendezvous in the dining room at 5. Alright, it's getting late. We should head out now.
No. I'm telling you, we need to stay a little longer.
And I'm telling you that we need to leave now. I'm picking up signals. They aren't happy with our presence here.
How do you know?
I just do, Timothy. If we don't leave now, it may be too late by midnight.
You guys can go if you'd like, but I'll stay here with my grandfather.
No, I'm staying too. Fox, if you don't feel safe, you can go.
I'm telling you, You're all making a huge mistake.
What was that?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Smith, maybe we should go.
No, I have to stay.
Fox?
Then it's already too late.